What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another epicseven video, and as promised, we are recording the actual March developer notes. So this is like the first time, to my knowledge, that Super Creative / Smilegate has actually going to be doing developer notes of what they have planned for like a couple weeks in advance. If you guys ever played like Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links or other gacha games, a lot of times they'll actually tell you what they have planned as far as for things to look forward to in the game for the next couple weeks. / couple months. So we are going to look into here is some pretty awesome stuff. Actually, I'm actually very happy with how Smilegate and Super Creative are going to be implementing this stuff. So let's go over it. So in these dev notes, we will discuss the launch of Arena Season 2 finally, hero rebalancing, and further improvements to hero development. Our intention and hope has always been to encourage players to enjoy the process of developing different heroes, and also feel the value from results. We have made the molagora requirement adjustments and improved equipment. However, we still believe there is room for improvement. We intend to encourage the use of wider variety of heroes for Arena Season 2. As a result, we plan to make further adjustments to the molagora requirements and streamlining catalyst farming. Along with the start of Arena Season 2 and above changes, we expect to see the development of new heroes and new unique team compositions. Because we're still in the process of many of these improvements, please note there may be changes in an actual update. So that line pretty much means here that they haven't actually decided a date when they're going to implement this. I'm hoping, oh, I don't know why I did that. I'm hoping it's going to be next week. Because if you guys look here, if we go to the update info of all the stuff that's coming in the update, they don't mention anything about Arena or molagora fixes or catalyst fixes. So I don't think that it is actually going to be in this update, unfortunately, which kind of makes sense because a lot of time they'll do, when that banner comes out, there won't be like a super amount of quality of life changes. And since the banner just came out today, or is coming out today rather, then I don't think we're going to be getting that, any update to Arena, unfortunately still. But I would hope that at least the Arena update, even if they don't do the hero rebalancing next week, at least we get the shop update and Season 2 actually starts. But we'll have to see if they are going to give us a date, hopefully soon on that. But anyway, epicseven's Arena is a place where I don't know why it's asterisk, but our users can showcase their creativity and accomplishments. We believe that the rewards in honor of the Arena should reflect the competitiveness and difficulty by climbing the rankings. However, after reviewing Arena Season 1, there are some aspects of Arena that are participating in Arena, so we made changes and added new features to the Arena to help mitigate these issues. First, if the player has what it takes, the process and rewards will be improved. If Arena Season 2 players will only be dropped by 2 leagues after weekly change in order to minimize the requirement to climb back up. Oh wow, that's huge. So before, you could drop as much as 5 ranks. You could go all the way, if you were at the first class, you could go all the way back down to the 5th class of that tier. So that's awesome, actually. So we intend to update the upper tier matchmaking system so that the players will be against formidable and adequate opponents. Okay. So, and look here, this is actually, so consecutive wins shows you here is actually a continuous combat reward. You get Sky Stones, the regular conquest points, and then 2 additional conquest points as well. So now they're really kind of pushing us to not do the NPC battles because they're actually giving out Sky Stones. That's pretty cool. There will be a win streak, as you guys said, up to 10 wins. There will be a bonus, additional points and conquest points with these changes. So that's pretty much what they're talking about here. They will not be applied for NPC challenges, so they did make that specific there. And then you can actually see here your information of your defense. You can see here your victory. So all different kind of cool information here of how they're going to have this more displayed in detail. So that's why you're able to see your seasonal and weekly win rates and successful defenses in Arena. That's pretty cool. And then you guys can see here, obviously, the Arena information. As far as, it looks like that. So we can also not forget about the Unknown Slate and the new Season 2 equipment in Arena. Players will need an additional form of Arena currency, Glory Crest, to purchase the above items. Glory Crest will be given at the end of each weekly ranking change, but can also be obtained by regular participating in Arena with these Glory Crests. So that's weird though, because they didn't show These are conquest points. So, yeah, I don't know, maybe you only get them for a certain amount of wins or something. We'll have to see. But then it says, and conquest points, players will be able to purchase level 88 Season 2 equipment and new frame designs for their rep heroes. Please note the Glory Crest will be reset and end of season. Do not forget to use them before it's too late. So what I'm hoping is we get to keep our conquest points for charms, and then Glory Crest is purely for the actual like arena shop, like the equipment, the slate, and then the rep frame. I'm hoping that's what happens, but that's crazy. They're going to be 88 level. That's insane. So that's crazy. So as honor feature, we'll also be added to Season 2 players who consistently place in the top 3. In the top 3 of Arena Season 3 will be placed in the Hall of Fame. Their names will be displayed in the Hall of Fame. So just kind of bragging rights for ego boosting for the top players. All right, that's cool. We plan on improving Arena every season. We hope that they will continue to support, participate, and enjoy it. The goal of hero rebalancing is to encourage players to use different heroes for different content within Epic 7. In regards to PvP, players should be able to strategize and battle against certain team compositions. Our team has been placed close track of which games are being played. After careful analysis, we have decided to make improvements to the increased effect percentages from Awakening for specific heroes. Oh, wow. So they're going to actually like buff heroes, it looks like. We plan to also balance overpowered heroes who severely affected the current meta with no counters. Any heroes will be affected by these changes, and players will be able to receive all of the currencies and materials used for these heroes. Lastly, we plan to improve heroes who have not been able to be effective as used as intended. So it looks like they're going to be doing a buff and nerf, I would assume, for heroes. So, heroes that were OP. So we may see some people in my Discord are speculating maybe characters like Angelica or characters like Assassin Cartuja, characters possibly even like Falcon or Clary, or characters like Shadow Rose, things like that. We could see like a possible nerf on. We'll have to see what characters they decide to hit though. A more detailed account of hero balances will be posted at a later date. We'll also try our best to monitor all heroes to ensure they have a chance to be utilized and valued. Molagora improvements. So this is the big thing people want to hear about. After conducting thorough research of the status of hero development in terms of cost and value, we still believe that some obstacles remain. One of the biggest obstacles is a number of Molagoras needed to enhance skills. Epic 7 heroes were designed to be able to with the assumption of their skills and have been enhanced. However, the number of obtainable Molagoras has been limited, especially in the higher level skill enhancements required to do many Molagora compared to the increase in skill effect. This is a huge roadblock for attack heroes who require skill enhancements to increase damage and contribute to the stagnant nature of the current meta. Therefore, we plan to further improve to the number of Molagoras needed for enhancing skills. We will post a more detailed account of this improvement at a later date. The additional Molagoras will return to our players after the adjustment have been made. We hope that this will allow players to develop heroes with a more ease and make the meta more dynamic. So, if you guys didn't know, like back when they did the first revamp of Molagoras, when the game first came out, like the first 4 weeks of the game, we actually got a ton of Molagoras back when they decreased the amount originally for 4 and 5 star heroes. And then we also got rid of the Molagora Go-Go. And then basically if you still had that from like Arena or you had cashed them in, you could trade them in for 25 regular Molagoras. So I assume something similar is going to happen when they implement this. Alright, and then the additional Molagoras will be returned to the players after the adjustments have been made. We will players carries, blah, blah, blah. Furthermore, we plan to make Molagora Go exchange more accessible. Currently, players are able to exchange 5 Molagoras. 5 Molagoras for 1 Molagora Go from the Gobbleus Key Rublin Exchange Shop, and 4 Molagoras for the Hoochie Shop, which the Hoochie Shop is the little rabbit-looking dude from the Labyrinth. So it's RNG when he pops up. So furthermore, the players will now be able to exchange 4 Molagoras for 1 Molagora Go in the in-app game shop. So there's no RNG, so definitely save your Molagoras. Don't be cashing in them at the Goblin Shop. on stage 3, 4, make sure you guys just save them, because you're going to be able to do this eventually anytime without going into any dungeon. So you guys will see here, there's going to be a local store, and it looks like we're going to get heavenly stones. And that's going to be what we talked about here in the catalyst improvements. So catalyst improvements, the second obstacle in hero development is the catalyst. There is a lot of money to be had on the farm. Therefore, we plan to add a new system, the regional market catalyst. Savannah's Emporiums will expand into each region, and the players will be able to exchange each region. Catalysts are available for a weekly limit. With this feature, players will be able to obtain the desired catalyst with enough farming. We hope this will help streamline hero development for all heirs. This concludes main talking points for this month. We also have additional limited events planned to make epicseven more enjoyable. For instance, we will be working on timed events where player will be able to receive additional XP and gold. That's very, very good, especially the gold. We also plan to make a time event where players will be able to equip and unequip gear for free. There you go. Finally, they're bringing that back. All right, in other news, we have a collaboration in the making. epicseven style story. You will not be disappointed. These new collaboration characters will also have the design quality that makes epicseven so amazing. We are able to do our best to make this exceptional. An exceptional collaboration. In regards to the Southern Continent Rotted Earth we mentioned previously in our side story, we plan on introducing the new story journals in episode 2 on a later date when the time is right. So, and then they're talking about Super Creative being part of the Smilegate family, and they're celebrating epicseven's 100 days. So, awesome, guys. So, this is absolutely huge. You guys see here the Heavenly Stone. You can even get, like, Sky Stones here. You guys can get the accessory, lesser accessory enchantment set. So, this is really, really awesome. It's talking about CP here, so I would assume there's a certain amount of CP you can exchange for the store here. And I don't know, this looks like summoning tickets. I would assume that's what these look like here. So, but this is awesome. I'm super, super stoked for all these different things in the game, between the molagora changes, between the new ways they're going to revamp Arena, of the additional currency we're going to get. We're going to get level 88 gear from Arena. We're going to be able to get also another slate, all this kind of crazy stuff. So I'm really excited to see the date on when all this is going to drop. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Does this revitalize you guys' interest in epicseven, especially when it comes to Arena? And does this make you guys definitely want to farm the game more when we get to see the improved system with Catalyst and also with Molagoras? Definitely let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. As always, guys, if you guys did enjoy today's video, drop a like and definitely subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. Thank you guys so much for checking out the second developer remote note video today, and we'll see you guys in the next epicseven video. Peace out, guys.